Hello everyone, Manova Collectibles here, and today we have the Dark Knight Joker from Prime 1 and Blitzway. No, this is not Hot Toys. No, this is not a 1/6 scale figure. Yes, this is a statue, my very first statue, and I'm so excited, guys. I'm so excited to have this in my collection. I want to give a huge shout out to Josh from Comic Concepts because he sent me this statue so quick, so fast, so thank you so much for that. If you want to get this one or any other Hot Toys figures or statues, make sure you check them out. I put the link in the description below. Alright guys, so we're going to start with the unboxing, and of course we're going to start with this box. You can see here the Joker face in the front with the Joker logo here. This is a Prime 1 and Blitzway combination. Now let's take a look at the side of the box. This is a nicer picture of the Joker here, as you can see, nicely done. This is the other side with all the credits, warnings, and of course who create this statue. This is the other side with the continuation of the picture of the Joker and the accessories, and this is the top, and this is where you can see the edition of this statue, and this is the 1059th copy. And of course this is the bonus version that comes with the mask, and don't worry, I'm gonna show you everything the best I can because this thing is massive. Now out of the packaging we have this foam here with the Velcro, so you can remove this. So if you do this, you're gonna have access obviously to the figure. So let me remove the Velcros here, looking very high end. Of course this is a very expensive statue. And here we have the Joker. So the first thing is the instructions. So it comes with this little manual here, as you can see, with a nice picture of the Joker, and this is pretty much telling you how to insert the hands, how to manipulate the head sculpt, etc. So just make sure you read it, very helpful. Here we have the Joker, guys, and of course this is huge. So I'm gonna start showing you what this comes with, the first tray, and we're gonna start the first hand here. You can see very nicely painted. Love the detail on the glove, especially the stitching, right? You can see the stitching nicely done. And of course, because it is a statue, this thing is magnetic, so you will have no issues putting it on the statue. Then we have the other hand. So pretty much gonna show you pretty much everything, guys, because this is my very first statue. I'm so excited to have this thing in my collection. Again, similar to the other one, nicely painted. This is the one that you can use to hold the gun. Similar as the other one, you have a magnetic peg right there, but the stitching is just really nice, guys. I love it very much. And last but not least, we have the other hand. This is the last one, and this is the one that you can use to hold, of course, the Joker card. Now this thing is very heavy as well, and I think this is really plastic. It feels like it is plastic, hard, solid plastic. Similar as the other one, we have the peg in the back, and of course the nice stitches on the side of the glove. Now, last but certainly not least, from this first trade, we have the mask. And let me show you this thing, guys, because it looks creepy and very realistic as well. The likeness is on point on this one. Love the paint application with the red and blue. Again, this is more like a plastic as well, but very good solid material. So you can place this underneath the base, and no, you cannot put it on the Joker. And that's basically it. Now moving on to the other trade, this is the bottom one, and this is where we have the rest of the accessories, as you can see here. And don't worry, I'm gonna show you everything in here. And here we have the base and the rest of the accessories from the second trade, because I showed you the first one already. So here we have the box. Why so serious? And if you open this, you can see all the dollar bills. And yes, maybe, you know, $100 or 50 would be nice, but I guess it is what it is. Now the first stock is the Burn edition. As you can see, you can put that if you want on top of the base or inside your statue, your preference. You can do whatever you want. It comes with a lot, so I'd rather keep it all in this format here, all stuck together, because you know it's paper, so you don't want to lose it, right? Then we have this awesome knife, and this is plastic, but the paint application is nicely done. It looks like metal, but it is not. And maybe they would have done it die cast or something like that. Then we have these two lights that you can put underneath the base, and yes, it is magnetic. So let me remove this little plastic cover here, because it comes with batteries. The problem is that this thing runs so quick. As you can see, yellow and red. Again, you can put it underneath because it is magnetic, and it will give you a nice effect. And don't worry, I'm gonna show you everything later in the video. Then we have this Joker card here, and you know, it is a very good material, very solid. It is not just a regular card. You can put it on the hand and it will stay there nicely. Then we have the gun here, and it is just painted in black. It is plastic. You can move this piece. Underneath we have the magazine with the golden bullet here, looking good. One thing I don't like about this is the weathering. Maybe more weathering would be nice, but I guess they wanted to go this route, and I'm okay with that. Then we have these grenades that you can put inside the coat, and of course it is nicely painted in green. You can see the little metal piece on the side. I think overall this is a very nice accessory. It's a bit painful to put it on the coat, but don't worry, I'm gonna show you fully loaded later in the video. Then we have this police line, do not cross. Honestly, I don't like to put this sticky things like are sticky on anything. Just my preference. You can put it if you want. Now, before we take a look at the base, we're gonna take a look at this gallons here. And the paint application is nice. It is very heavy and solid piece. You can see the side of this little container here, nicely painted and weathered. Now, the weathering is not as good as the prototype. Overall, I think there is definitely a decline on this final product, but really not that bad. You'll see the Haskell, guys, because it is really good. Now, this is the other one with the cap open, as you can see. Now, you can see the little details over here. The paint application pretty much similar to the other one. Maybe this one, we can argue that this one has more weathering, but overall, guys, very happy with this little container right here. Now, you can put this on the back of the base if you want, so it will be good regardless of your choice. And that's basically it. All right, guys, so now let's move on to the base. And yes, this thing is huge and heavy. The paint application on this thing is magnificent. You can see a lot of details on this concrete, rock, whatever you want to call it. Even you can see the metal sticking out of the side, and that attention to detail is fantastic. Now, on the side, you can see this glass, and of course is broken, and of course, why so serious? And it looks really nice. I love the detail overall. This base is huge and fantastic. Love the paint application. Now, with the lights on, you can see the details inside the rock, and of course the metal. It feels like something exploded, right? It feels like something exploded, and that's why it looks this way. And that's basically it for this awesome base. Now, you can also do or put the mask inside. As you can see, it's gonna give you a better look. Overall, very happy with this. Now taking a look at the statue itself, we're gonna start from the bottom up. So we're starting with the shoes, and of course, if you move the pants up, you can see the socks very nicely done. Even the shoelaces are really nice. Now moving up, you can see the material on the pants looking really nice. Even the wrinkles look good to me, right? It's the Joker. Then underneath we have the red layer here, and of course the golden chain on the side. Now on the other side of the coat, we have the grenades, which are painful to put, but it actually looks pretty nice, right? You have to be patient with this thing. And again, guys, this is my very first statue review, so I'm gonna get better over time. So I'm sorry if I'm moving my camera too quick. I'm trying my best to show you everything. Now underneath we have the vest and the other jacket looking very nice, and of course the tie. Tailoring itself is really nice. Love the colors and the options and everything that this statue comes with. Even the sleeves look very nice, and of course the card and the head sculpt, which I'm gonna show you in more detail in just a second. So this is pretty much the front. Now let's take a look at the back, and as you can see, guys, this thing looks really nice. The purple coat is very nicely done. Yes, it has a lot of wrinkles because I guess this is how it was put together in the packaging, but the material is very nice. I think this is a very accurate to the film. I love how the shoulders are positioned, and you can see the back of the head, which, don't worry, I'm gonna show you in just a second the head sculpt in more detail, of course. And that's pretty much it for the back of the statue. Now taking a closer look at the head sculpt, guys, let me tell you, this thing looks amazing. If you were on the fence because of the prototype, which by the way was really good, you shouldn't be. This thing looks amazing. I mean, you can take a look at this. The head sculpt is amazing. Paint application wise, nicely done. Now, one thing I like about this thing is the hair, right? It is sculpted and also rooted, but not everything. Only a few pieces are rooted here, so it blends very nicely. Paint application wise is excellent. You can see the back, and it is done individually, so it will give you the effect that it is natural, but it is really not. So very impressed with the paint application. Even the scarves on the mouth, and of course the top looking really nice. Now a couple things that maybe people may be arguing is that is maybe too red or too saturated, but it is not really. Underneath we have this knob that you can move the eyes to the sides and looks very creepy, as you can see here. Now you cannot move it up or down, the eyes, only to the sides, which is a bummer, right? This is the side. Again, the scarves are nicely done, especially the paint application and the teeth. Even the color of the teeth, they nailed it. Underneath the neck, you can see the continuation of the makeup, and then the wrinkles on the neck looking really nice. And this is the bottom. Again, this is the little knob here, and this piece, which is magnetic, and you can put on the statue. All right, guys, so now let me show you this thing fully loaded. I put the money, the box is behind it, and I'm very happy with this thing. Very happy with this thing. As you can see, it's gonna take space, so I don't know what I'm gonna do because I have few more statues on its way. I actually going to collect both. I'm not stop collecting Hot Toys, so don't worry, you're gonna still see unboxing and reviews here. Alright guys, so now this is gonna take me to my final thoughts about this statue. I'm so happy to have this, my very first statue in my collection. Now, starting with the likeness, there is no doubt that this is the Joker. The paint application on this thing, the likeness is on point. Even the smile. Maybe we can argue that this is not exactly as the prototype, and yes, it is not exactly as the prototype, but it is really not bad at all. I mean, the likeness is absolutely there. I have no issues whatsoever. The angles and everything looks fantastic. Now, quality wise, because it is a statue, the quality is gonna be top notch, and it is. The tailoring is nice, the paint application is nice, the accessories are really good. Maybe we could argue that more weathering on the gas tanks would be nice. The base is amazing, it's very heavy, a lot of details going on, and because of that, my final score is 9.5 out of 10. And if you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Also guys, don't forget to follow me on my Instagram and Facebook group 6 Skill Media For anything related, once the skull figures, both links in the description below. And if you have some time, check out these two cool videos. And as always, be well and see you around in the next video.